Hi, my name is Stephanie Robbins and I'm with Robbins Plumbing, and today I want to show you how a garbage disposal works. The magic of television. This is an InSinkErator garbage disposal, and it probably looks a little different than the one that you have at home because this is a 1 horsepower stainless steel model. You very likely have a 1/2 horsepower, which is really the most common. Fascinating fact, they are the #1 manufacturer in the United States, selling more than 80% of garbage disposals. But other fun fact, only 50% of the homes in the US have a garbage disposal. And then another fun fact I recently learned is garbage disposals in Canada are called garburators. I just think that's so cool. Always learning something. But my hope today is by teaching you how this works, that you will be a better user of it and you won't have it jam, you won't have it stop up, and you can have it for a very, very long time and love it. I was able to borrow this very cool cutaway of it. So they've laser cut the front of it. So of course, this is the collar. And what you see from the top is a rubber screen. And it actually is designed to stop things from coming up. We think that it's designed to stop things from going down, but no, it is called a splash guard. You ever taken the lid off of your blender and you're making something and the lid wasn't on? Yeah, that's what this is for. Everything's going down here. And what's fascinating is most people think that inside of here that it looks like a blender and that it has blades. And I blame horror films for this, but there are no blades inside of a garbage disposal. It is a plate inside this chamber at the bottom that spins. And that spinning plate, and we'll have a close-up here, will show there are 2 what I call propellers at the bottom. And centrifugal force turns those propellers, and all the food that hits the bottom of that spinning plate starts to spin everywhere and hits the sides of the inside of this top chamber. And the sides of the inside of this chamber look very much like a cheese grater. At least they do to me. But I translate everything back to some weird stuff. Like I think toilet parts, some of them look like the Starship Enterprise. Everything that's in here, it hits the sides and it keeps hitting it and hitting it and hitting it until it pulverizes and it turns into a slurry. And it's going to come out of this chamber here at the bottom and go through your drain line. And this is where it connects to your drain line. And we'll have a close-up of this as well. But this is very tiny. It's 1.5 inches diameter. And what happens over time as we put tons of stuff down here and we use it and we live our lives is this inside diameter quickly goes from 1.5 inches to 1.25 inches to 1 inch to 3/4 of an inch. And this is where stoppages start to happen, is from this point down your drain line. Your disposal can handle a lot of stuff. It's what builds up from this point forward that starts to create stoppages and problems. If you have a dishwasher, this is where your dishwasher drains into your system. It does not just connect to your drain line, it goes through your disposal first. So your dishwasher has a screen in it. Mine looks like this. Mine's clean, haha. But anything that is small enough to get through this screen, which is grease and small debris, things like that, it's going to go into your disposal. And it's going to, again, go through that process. So you really want to be cautious too of what you're putting in your dishwasher. I preach all the time, no grease, just don't do it. Just don't do it. That includes your dishwasher because it's all going to go through here. It's going to go through here, it's going to go through that drain line, and it's all going to build up and cake up and create that problem I was talking about where you're reducing the diameter of that drain. And grease is sticky. Everything is going to stick to it. It's going to create a problem. So we actually did a couple of great videos. One was how to make your disposal not stink anymore. So those cheese grater sides, if you've ever cleaned a cheese grater after your husband left it on the counter to get dirty and hard, you know it's a pain in the butt to clean. But how do you clean your garbage disposal? And we also have a video on how to use your garbage disposal. and what not to put down it. So like eggshells, coffee shells, a lot of things that you think you can put down there, and while your disposal can handle it, it's not healthy for your drain system. So we really want to make sure that you love your disposal for a very long time. They can be an incredible part of your household. Just make sure you don't put your hands down here. Even though it's not a blender, it can hurt you. You want to put food in small increments, make sure water's running, and just be mindful of what's going down here and that it's never greased. So make sure to watch our video on how to get this thing clean. Make sure to watch the video on the things not to put down it. You can of course follow our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And of course you can follow us on YouTube for all kinds of helpful home tips on your plumbing system. If you are having problems with your disposal or any plumbing needs in your home or business, of course reach out to us, 623-486-4657, or you can chat with us and schedule on our website at robinsplumbing.com.